Okay, today is November 26, 2013. Let's take a look at Apple here on this video. First of all, let's go and take a look at the intraday chart here to get a closer look at some of the price action. If you've been following Apple along with me for the last week or so, you can see that we actually start talking about it when it was right around here at this 522 level. And we're essentially saying that it needs to find some support here on the 522. If it's not, then it probably will come down and test that 510, 512 area. And then what it did is actually came down and found some buyers near the 514, 515 area, then start bouncing up and found resistance again at that 522 area right here. So essentially was looking for to break back about that 522, and if we break that, then we're essentially targeting Apple to come back here at this pivot point, and we're looking for this pivot breakout. And today, yesterday it's kind of spent a little time as testing that 525 area, and actually, today it came up and it bumped against that this pivot point for a little while, and you can see that it's kind of got a little small candle here, even on the 30-minute or 15-minute or 10-minute. You can see that those little candles is basically a little bit of a consolidation, just kind of resting, getting ready to to pull the trigger and make a move directionally one way or the other, either come down or go up. So as it turned out, that Apple booked through this 529, 530 area, and it just shot up until the last 30-minute or so of trading. We see that Apple pull back a little bit, profit taking come in a little bit there. And if we go and check out the daily, you can see on the daily, right, I've been trending on this trend line here, and we have a Fibonacci retracement swing. Essentially, it is between this swing here, right, and come down to this 50% point, and come up here to this 507, and we're basically looking at this 510, 512 area here, right, for the breakout or for the support. So when it broke through, it came up and tagged this 127 extension somewhere around this 328, I believe. See what's the price on that. Let me get my data, and it turned out that the high is 539.25. So at this 127 is 539, and right now we're basically targeting this to come back up at this 539. And if it could punch through, essentially we're looking at this 554. And if you recall, 554, 555 is this particular pivot here. You can see that there is a little bit of a resistance here, right? This pivot. So essentially we're targeting this 554, 555, and it's just a coincidence. You see that the fib extension, the 141, is also sitting close to that 555. And if we take a look at the weekly, you can see on the weekly chart, it's essentially this particular pivot here, right? This right here, okay, right, at this point here, right? That's the 555 area, and essentially that's what we are targeting with the Fibonacci retracement. And if we could make it through there, then who knows, it might be able to come back up to this, close to 595, 594 area, this particular pivot over here. And essentially this area. Okay, so essentially that's what we're looking at and following this trade on Apple. And I am long on Apple on some Apple call option. So good luck to you all trading Apple.